What's up, YouTube? This is King1986 here with part 2 of the Duelist Revolution of what's to come, or what might be coming. And yeah, this is another Watt monster. It's called Waddle Murr. This guy has a very cool effect, I think. Yeah, he's a level 2, 800 attack, 100 defense. And it says when this card destroys your opponent, when this card is destroyed by your opponent, can't read. It's kind of dark and I can't see. I'm kind of reading this by a camera. Your opponent cannot perform their battle phase during their next turn. So, again, going back to that one little white bird, if you guys saw my other video, you guys would have saw it. And this guy gets at you. You can't attack. You can't counterattack. So that's kind of like a stall, really. I mean, you can summon, you can probably get, Brionic out there and then just, stall them. But, I mean, you got the other little Watt monsters, too, to worry about. Like that bird, if it gets on the field, it's going to basically remove it from play, and then you're still going to attack it. Attack directly. So, yeah, okay, enough. I'm going to show you guys the scrap monsters now, like I should have done it earlier. This is Scrap Chimera, as you can see. Look at that. 1700 attack, 500 defense, level 4, beast effect. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Scrap Tuner monster from your graveyard. This card cannot be used for a synchro summon a synchro monster except a scrap monster. If this card is used for the synchro summon of a material monster, used as all other synchro material monsters must be scrap monsters. So yeah, there's one more look at it. So yeah. Let's see what else. Okay, Scrap Goblin. There it is. Check this guy out. 0 attack, 500 defense, but it's a level 3 tuner. Beast type tuner. So yeah, you can special summon this guy out with a rescue cat. Pretty much sync up. So yeah, that's why rescue cat may be banned. Just to get these guys going. If this card is destroyed by effect of a scrap card, you can select one scrap monster in your graveyard, except Scrap Goblin, and add it to your hand. Basically, I've been reading up on these little scrap monsters, and basically, if they're destroyed, almost looks like they're you're gonna keep on getting at least one back from your graveyard, so you have to basically stop that. Okay, Scrap Beast, level 4. Level 4, 1600 attack, 13 defense. Its effect: if this kind of tired. If this face up the defense position card is selected as an attack target, destroy during the end of the battle phase. Destroy this card during the end of the battle phase. If this card is destroyed by the effect of a scrap card, you can select one scrap monster in your graveyard, except Scrap Beast, and add it to your hand. So I don't know. It does have some drawbacks. I mean, you really have to know what you're doing to get a little combo off there. So yeah, sorry, my computer's acting a little slow. And we got Scrap Hunter. 1600 attack, 400 defense. Says once per turn you can select and destroy one other scrap monster you control, and send one tuner monster from your deck to the graveyard. So yeah, that actually kind of probably would kick off your little scrap strategy. Just kind of recycle, add it, recycle, discard it. So yeah. And that was a machine type monster. So case you guys were wondering. And last but not least, Scrap Golem. We got 2300 attack, 14 defense. So it's a level 5, so looks like you're going to need a tribute. And it says, once per turn, select one level 4 or lower scrap monster in your graveyard and special summon it to either side of the field. Yeah. Like you're really going to special summon it to your opponent side. Right. And it's a rock monster. Let's see if I can find some of these synchros here. Yeah, here's one of them. This is for the scrap. This is called Scrap Dragon. See, it's a dragon. Level 8, 2800 attack, 2000 defense. And basically, there it is. One tuner, one or more non-tuners. So basically you can bring that out by any other tuners. But it says, once per turn, activate by selecting one card each on you and your opponent's side of the field. The selected cards are destroyed. When this card is destroyed by your opponent and sent to the graveyard, select and special summon one non-synchro scrap monster from your graveyard. So yeah, even if it's destroyed by your opponent, you get a scrap monster from your graveyard. So yeah, pretty cool. It's basically what you're going to base probably your deck around, maybe. But there's also other synchro monsters. And here's that Watt synchro I was talking about like earlier, way earlier, part 1. As you can see, it's a level 6 Thunder monster. 1400 attack, 12 defense, and it says this card can attack directly. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's side points by attacking directly, your opponent randomly returns one card in their hand to the top of their deck. So yeah, if they have like nothing in their hand they can play right now, you can basically like stall them. They can't do nothing. That's like pretty cool, I guess. Okay, let's see, what else? So I covered that. Oh yeah, let's cover some more of these Amazon monsters. Like, they got some other spells and traps for them too. I don't know, I won't spoil it all. I mean, you guys can look at it for yourself. I'm just doing like a little breakdown. So yeah, that was Amazon. This trainer. Level 4 warrior, 1500 attack, 13 defense. It says, a monster that this card destroys by battle is placed on the bottom of your opponent's deck instead of sent to the graveyard. When this card destroys a monster, this card gains 200 attack. Okay. I'm sure somebody can find a use for that. Every card does have a usefulness, I guess, in a way. And we got Amazon Sage. 1400 attack, level 4 warrior. It says, if this card attacks, select one spell or trap card your opponent controls at the end of the damage step and destroy it. That's what it looks like. I'll actually post a link like down below so you guys can check out if you guys want to. I mean, if they do stick with some of these effects, they'll be pretty neat. They got a lot of stuff here. So yeah, that's probably all I'm going to show you guys. You guys can check it out. I will post the link in the description down below, like I said earlier, so you guys can check it out. So yeah, peace out, YouTube.